Let's go to the next one. Oh, we really like this one when somebody brought it up on the live chat last time. Can you pull
Oh, no.
Can you pull up JYAI?
No.
Jerry the Turtle, created by Matt Fury, the creator of the Pepe cartoon, not the coin. He created the cartoon, the Pepe cartoon, the little peep. I don't know if he created it for sure, because people just claim things like that, like, oh, this token was created by the creator of this.
Right.
You know, anybody could create any crypto token, so just know that, guys.
True.
Okay? All right. But anyways, we already covered this before. The next slide technical analysis that we're going to be doing right now on the channel is going to be JYAI, Jerry the Turtle token, something, something, something. I'm going to hand it over to Crypto Papi.
All right. So we're going to do Jerry the Turtle. Weekly time frame data is coming in from crypto.com. So you could see here, beautiful movement right when it was listed, which looks like it was April 21st, 2025. So super recently, not even a year old. Had a beautiful run up, amazing run up actually, before it crashed back down. We didn't retrace all of those gains before starting to move up to the upside and create a new all-time high before dumping back down to the upside. But we had decent spikes up, decent wicks up to the upside, which you typically see these down to the downside, right? Price wanted to come back up, but all the sellers were in the market, probably the creator, selling off some tokens, potentially selling off the tokens, just driving the market down a little bit. We tried to come back up again before getting rejected to the downside, made one last push to the upside before rejecting to the downside, went sideways, and it looks like we created a new zero movement. So let's unlock our Fibonacci and let's drag it down ever so slightly to those wicks. There we go. Let's lock it back into place so it lines up a little bit better with our zero movement to see what we could potentially do in the future. Let's zoom in real quick so you can see the bottom here. We have a nice bounce off of our zero movement, but we're so close to the zero movement, just worries me that we could still potentially crash down there. And we also are coming back up and retesting when we were listed, right? You see our wick broke just slightly above those levels here when it was listed, and we're fighting it. We're finding a lot of resistance there, which is strange. It isn't what you want to see. You want to see some strong bounce through resistance, especially when it was listed, and start pushing and moving back up to the upside. So I'm not fully confident that we have our bottom movement in here. And based on the chart, it's kind of hard to see where our all-time low would be because, again, it probably was originally listed on a different exchange. But we could get our measuring tool out from current price action to our 236 fib level. Man, these tokens just move. The ones we've been looking at, oh my goodness. From current price action to the 236 is 226% movement to the upside. From current price up to our 618 would be about 664% movement to the upside. And from current price action up to our 786 fib level, I'm trying to line it up, would be about 840% movement to the upside. So a ton of upside potential, potentially on the current exchange pairing that we're looking at. Very minimal downside. But again, if you're in the token, amazing time to dollar cost average, not financial advice. But if you're not in the token, I would want to see clear, decisive movement to the upside. Candle body closure, even though this is still 200% away, to take advantage of a couple hundred more percent movement to the upside. So Jerry the Turtle, you're skating on thin ice down here where we could potentially break below and start. We can't get into the negatives, but we could add a couple more zeros and keep grinding down to the downside. But again, what's Bitcoin going to do? Are we going to get some life forced into Bitcoin, pushed into Bitcoin, and start moving up to the upside and let these altcoins get some relief and start popping off? Or are we going to continue going to the downside? Are we it's starting to approach a bear market potentially? Only time will tell. I'm typically decent when it comes to calling the bearish bias. I don't think we're quite there yet. Again, not financial advice, but who knows?
Yeah.
Could Jerry the Turtle start making 1,000% of movements to the upside? Oh, yeah. And lead us and continue us into this bull market? Or is Bitcoin going to continue to come down to the downside and we add a couple more zeros to this and just wreck people? Again, I hope that it's the bullish bias and not the bearish bias. If you're in Jerry the Turtle, I would definitely recommend not financial advice, but dollar cost averaging. If your average price, if you're down, if your average price is below current market price, amazing buying opportunity. If the current market price is if current market price is below your average dollar cost average point, then I would say just be patient, put that money elsewhere, maybe into Anvil, not financial advice, but be patient. Tokens like this, meme coins like this take a while, but once they blow up, they blow up.
CryptoPop is done with it. There's not much more to say about it. These movements on these types of coins, they're crazy, this is why people get into these coins. It's more of a, I want to say gamble, and I'm going to say more of a gamble because crypto's already risky as it is. And then you get into some more risky tokens like this one, Jerry the Turtle. And it's not officially associated with Matt Fury, the creator of the Pepe the Frog, Peep the Frog, the one from the meme coin. So, be careful when you get into these coins. Know that the potential is there, but also know that the risk is there.
True.
This super new coin, it was created in 2025. So, be careful when you get into these types of coins. But anyways, that was Jerry the Turtle token. We really like the name of it. It's pretty cool. We like the names, of course, but, we can't be buying coins just because we like the names anymore. Okay, guys?